Previously on Duke City Championship Wrestling. Our most recent episode started with the furious Fonzi LaFleur facing the formidable Phoenix in a ferocious fight. Fonzi took early advantage with his sudden and impactful offense, hammering away at his larger opponent. But alas, it was not to last as La Migra's brick wall weathered Fonzi's attacks and turned the tide in his favor. The 240-pound Texan utilized roughneck tactics and his undeniable power, planting the fatigued Fonzi with his scintillating spinebuster for the 3 count. In our main event, old friends and older foes clashed as Mosh Pit Mike squared off against Hobo Hank in a war to determine who would face Turbo Tony for the honor of being the inaugural DCCW champion. The battle knew no boundaries as both men emptied their arsenals in desperate attempts to put the other away. But despite multiple near falls, the match would be decided by the narrowest of margins, as Hobo Hank shocked his fellow warrior with a lightning-quick small package, folding Mosh up for those crucial 3 seconds that sent him home with dashed championship aspirations.
Hi and hello and welcome to beautiful and historic Albuquerque, New Mexico. Obviously the historic El Rey Theater, as tonight we crown our inaugural champion here in Duke City Championship Wrestling. I am, of course, Fred Slow. Alongside me, Saleh Taylor. Saleh, welcome to the commentary booth and welcome to a championship night.
This is going to be a great night. We have a lot to look forward to tonight. And I'm just really, really happy to be here. I'm trying to remember, why am I here again?
You have to be. Chris Burnett, obviously, loser leaves town match last week, which was incredibly sad, but incredibly fortunate for you. Saleh Taylor has a rich lineage in the world of pro wrestling, will bring tons of insights, tons of ideas, and expert commentary. Our best wishes to our former commissioner, Chris Burnett, on his endeavors. I have no doubt, though, this won't be the last time we see him at or near a Duke City Championship Wrestling ring.
Well, his loss is my game, so I'm here to, I got some big shoes to fill, so I'm here to tell some good story, talk story.
We're ready.
I'm going to be your eyes and ears, baby.
We're ready to kick off tonight. We got a lot of action, including this opening 3-way here from the historic El Rey Theater.
Duke City Championship Wrestling. We are back here at the historic El Rey Theater, and right next to me, we've got one of the principals for our upcoming triple threat match, the one, the only man, myth, legend. His name is Fonzi LaFleur, and he is a superstar, folks.
Superstar.
Now, Fonzi,
Yeah.
you are no stranger to triple threat matches.
No, I'm not. I'm used to fighting more than one guy at a time. I'm gonna win anyway. It doesn't matter. Just like I've won all my matches. I don't think I've lost a match here yet, have I?
I can neither confirm nor deny that, but you know what?
I win all the time. I'm a winner.
That he most certainly is, and tonight
Positive attitude.
a positive attitude from Fonzi LaFleur, folks, and facing Thunder and Emilio Guzman tonight. We've got to say that they don't know what they're in for.
I'm scared. I'm so scared. I'm gonna win anyway. It doesn't matter. They might as well just call it. I win, like always. Fonzi LaFleur, winner, right here, champion. They should just give me the belt. They just give me the belt.
All right, folks, you heard it from the man himself, Fonzi LaFleur. The triple threat tonight is going to be some hot action, and let's get back to the action. Back to you guys.
Right here. 16-foot the ring. The Duke City Championship Wrestling belt.
The fabulous.
Our inaugural champion
Flaming Freddy.
to be crowned tonight, Hobo Hank, Turbo Tony. But you guys know Duke City Championship Wrestling. Oh, we have a third mic. They call me Freddie Three Mics. No one calls me that. That's the stupidest name. Duke City Championship Wrestling, as you know, is owned by New Mexicans. Myself, Joe Singer, Aaron Burnett. And what we do is we do our absolute best to incorporate our community. Big thank you to all of our new partners, Legends Barbershop. Big thank you to you for being a part of Duke City Championship Wrestling. Big thank you to the Parker Project, who was out front. Parker Project does their absolute best to take local donations that help local kids in their battle against pediatric cancer. So if you could please, on your way out, stop and see the Parker Project.
We appreciate the Parker Foundation.
The merchandise stand is open. UNM Rugby is here tonight. UNM Rugby, everyone. As you are aware, varsity sports are funded at the university level. The rugby team is a club team. They do their own fundraising. They travel on their own dime. And by the way, they have a women's team. Take a time, buy a 50-50. Those proceeds go to UNM Rugby tonight. Inside the ring, we're telling stories. Inside the ring, we are storytellers, but we all have a story outside of this. And my very good friend, Mosh Pit Mike, has a lot of life going on right now. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for my friend Mosh Pit Mike as he will join me in the ring.
We want to give up props to D-Town.
Detroit!
Mosh Pit. My name's Mike. Mosh Pit. Mike.
I love it. All right, guys, I'm going to change it up. What's up, Duke City? All right, y'all, I got to admit, lately I have been thinking a whole awful lot. And it's crazy how much one person can change everybody's life. All right, for example, my mom, I love her, Terry Montoya. She not only shaped my life, she shaped the life of Hobo Hank, Kid Thunder, and even Jeff the Ref. Without her love and support, I'll be honest, this tonight might not. All right? And I always think about it. I was wrestling this guy. He was Farmington's version of Shoot from Vision Quest. I was in high school, and I had him pinned, and out of the dead silent, all you hear is, "Rip his head off!" And that's my mom. And I got to thinking, I have never in my whole life been able to dedicate a show to my mom. So, yo, I want to do that tonight. I want to dedicate this show to my mom. Are you guys down with that? And yo, it's something I take for granted, but it's something that a lot of people will never, ever experience in their whole life. That's having a whole crowd full of people, an entire building full of people chanting your name. So I want you to all help me give her that honor, and we're going to chant for Terry. Terry! Terry! Yo, that was amazing. Thank you guys. I love you all, and I love you, Mom. I will see you all tonight when I beat the hell out of some Texan. 5-0-5.
Oh, yes, indeed, folks. DCCW brings you a night of hot action like you won't see anywhere else. And it is my pleasure to introduce to you a debuting superstar right here at the El Rey Theater, the one and only Emilio Guzman. Oh, and there he is, folks.
Hola, mi gente, what's going on? It's your friendly neighborhood vato. Emilio Guzman. Orale.
All right, now it looks like we've got a triple threat. And what are you going to be bringing to the table in your three-way match tonight?
It doesn't matter what I'm bringing, but the thing that does matter is that I'm coming to y'all's town to turn y'all's frown upside down. Orale.
And there you have it, folks. An absolute dynamic presence here in the heart of the Duke City, Emilio Guzman.
Simón, orale.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. All right, let's get started with tonight's action.
Can you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular amongst birds singing out, yeah, through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the
He's floating around.
Albuquerque, New Mexico. You guys ready to get this show started? My name is Adam Merrick, and this is Duke City Championship Wrestling. We've got a stacked card for you as always. Duke City giving you the best action in the 505, no doubt about it. We've got triple threat matches. We've got tag team matches. We've got singles matches. And we've got the main event for the DCCW Heavyweight Championship.
Let's go.
Turbo Tony versus Hobo Hank. It's gonna be a great main event, but everything else on the card is gonna be electric. We've got Thunder in the house. You just saw him out here. Mosh Pit Mike is here. We've got Mr. Happy. We've got Sid the Kid Luciano STK. We've got the ladies, Eliza Hayes and Valentina Loca. And we've got a young up-and-comer by the name of Two Scoops, Tommy Test. Albuquerque, we've got a packed show for you. Are you guys ready? I like it. Let's introduce the referee of our first contest, Mr. Kyle Farrell.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the opening match of the evening, and we are excited for it. Are we ready for it? I don't know. Again, I am Fred Slow. Alongside me, Saleh Taylor.
The
Ref
following
Kyle
triple
enters
threat
the ring.
match is set for one fall.
Adam Merrick, our ring announcer, introducing our opening matchup. And this is a fun one to start, Saleh. I don't know how else to describe it. I want people to understand how important debuts are. And Emilio Guzman has one here in a triple threat against Thunder and Fonzi.
This is a really, really, really great way to make a first impression. He has a lot riding on this moment. So let's see how he does this. He's another Texas boy, but let's see if he can win the crowd over. I believe in him.
Emilio from Mathis, Texas. What do you think? 5'7", $195, maybe 200 pounds?
That feels about right, actually. I'd say that feels really good, actually. Spot on.
I believe he just gave a drink to a child. I don't know how I feel about that.
We're not liable for whatever happens, whatever that treatment he gave out.
You see there ringside, laying by the ring, is a ladder. That ladder will be utilized later in the night as Hobo Hank and Turbo Tony will battle for the Duke City Championship Wrestling belt, which is 16 feet above the ring, strung from a wire, and only one champion will survive that matchup this evening.
That will be our very first champion, but before we get to that, we have this beautiful triple threat.
It's a whole night of action. Emilio Guzman, welcome to Duke City Championship Wrestling.
Oh, I know this song.
Yeah.
I know this feel.
Thunder, who is in the mix for our championship,
From the land of enchantment.
made it all the way to the semifinals of the tournament. And in that semifinal, and my apologies, is
Making adjustments for us,
yep.
making sure that we are heard, clear, loud.
Big thank you to the production team over at ProView Networks for making sure not just the video is spectacular, but the audio as well. Thunder joining us in the ring. Fan favorite is he.
And then 5'9" for the land of enchantment. Well, right over 200 pounds. I'd say.
Yeah, two guys equally matched body size for sure.
This feels good. And I always get a little nervous when I see him coming in with that.
The fixer.
The fixer. Hometown, showing love to the hometown hero, Thunder.
We answered the call of Duke City Championship Wrestling fan as Thunder debuted new merchandise. Obviously, all updates on what is available, our wrestlers' upcoming event schedule, DukeCityChampionshipWrestling.com. Tickets always available at DCCWTickets.com. If you want to see us live and in person here in beautiful and historic Albuquerque, New Mexico at the historic El Rey Theater. You've been a part of a lot of promotions, Saleh. How special are these nights here in the land of enchantment?
Well, for lack of a better way of saying it, it's very enchanting. There's something beautiful about the land, the people here, that just makes me want to keep coming back. So I think it's more entrapping, actually. The land of entrapment is a more better, I'd say that moniker feels better about this town. Thunder, trying to figure out what to do with the fixer.
Yep. When you got a bunch of guys here, oh, it's very heavy. You can see that from Ref Kyle. He struggles, and Emilio trying to help. Just look at this moment to Fonzi.
If you are worthy, walking in now. Fresh from the 505. Monsieur LaFleur, Fonzi LaFleur, baby.
Bills himself at 187 pounds, Saleh. That's 187, that's correct. He's out right now, and I don't know if you know this, he's the hardcore champion of Native Ways Entertainment. And he is he's a spectacular wrestler, and he's a weirdo.
I agree. I've yet to see this, but he keeps telling everyone that he can teleport, but he just doesn't want to. He doesn't like showing off. Apparently he's very humble.
He's always here, but I've never seen him park a car.
You know what? I just saw 2. There's another 2. I'm trying to put those together. Maybe there might be some truth to his tales.
You see it there on the Tinytron. It's Tinytron number 2. After our last show at the Historic El Rey Theater, the original Tinytron, well, it was destroyed.
Tinytron 2
did not survive.
So the vengeance of the Tinytron. We are grateful.
We're underway here tonight.
And we're off. That's the opening bell. We are kicking off Duke City Championship Wrestling.
We could do it one way. We could do it 2 ways. Why don't we do it 3 ways, Saleh? We're starting the night off with proper energy. And, okay, here's an interesting start to it, as maybe a little bit of sportsmanship, is Emilio Guzman attempting to shake hands. Thunder waves that off, and he can't believe it from the crowd. And it was an early arriving crowd at the El Rey tonight, over 400 in attendance when I last checked, and that number could obviously be substantially higher.
And people are still coming in.
Yes.
So, you know what? Yeah, that number is growing. We have a beautiful night. We have a beautiful show ahead. And kicking it off right now, we got Mr. Guzman.
Oh, a 3-way test of strength?
Can they trust each other to do this?
Starting clockwise, settling mid-ring.
Who can get the upper hand?
Oh, tried to get a little suspicious there. Emilio into the ropes. An early Hurricane Rana around the neck of Thunder. He goes into the corner. LaFleur swings on and misses. Caught midsection. Drag over by Emilio, and he wants the crowd reaction early. Thunder took a blast in the first one, stuck in the corner. Another flying forearm to Fonzi. And Emilio Guzman didn't want to wait for the crowd to get excited about him. Thunder high boot, counters all of that.
Thunder cutting off that momentum right there. He's letting people know, this is my hometown. This is my ring.
Thunder delivering blows. Fonzi breaks it up with the drop kick to the midsection. What conversations to be had here?
I think he was just feeling left out for a second.
That's a straight punch. Returning one is Thunder. Oh, and he's asking for one back. He knows there's a receipt. Ooh, high chin as he called it to the chest. Just
gave it to him back.
2 gladiators battling mid-ring as you know there's a lion waiting on the outside, and Emilio Guzman. Oh.
High chop. High chop.
You see it there on the replay. That was that high heel that put Guzman down. And Thunder pointing to the fans in the, we don't get enough. We'll get Provi to get a photo, or excuse me, an image of. It's a 2-tier here. There's a balcony behind us at the Historic El Rey where the 300 fans on the floor are complimented by over 100 up top.
And he's making sure that everyone's seeing what he's doing. Take note, everyone.
Takes a second there, says happy birthday to our birthday party in attendance. And a 2 count broken up.
Guzman coming in just in the nick of time.
Emilio. He's now come to life as Thunder is lax in the corner for a moment. Fonzi takes a shot.
I don't know. That feels illegal. We need to review that soon, but we still have a match in front of us.
Has the head hooked.
Calling for the tres amigos.
1.
Uno.
Obviously paying homage to Eddie
Guerrero.
Guerrero.
Dos, amigo.
University of New Mexico
Uno
Highlands.
más.
Alum.
Thunder says,
Oh, he's going to get both of them? Can he finish it?
Oh.
He cannot. Oh, and it's suplex the 2 men.
2.5 amigos.
And Guzman ends up middle of the ring. Thunder goes out. Fonzi with an opportunity here.
Fonzi's trying to capitalize right
all
now.
of his weight into a blow to the mid-back. He moves Emilio into the corner. Thunder recovering on the outside. Here's the approach. Good cross body. Hits him with the elbow. Snapmare takeover.
Come on.
Tries to break the neck. Thunder back in. Fonzi doesn't see him. He's calling for Kyle the ref to move. By the way, Kyle the ref, I don't know if you know this, Saleh, not just a ref in the ring. Congratulations to his volleyball team. His girls took second place this weekend in their division. Oh, a 3 count.
Taken out both at the same time. We had a pile of a pin.
I was talking about the Jackson Jaguars. I wasn't ready for such a sudden finish.
Thunder. You don't see it sometimes, but you feel it. Kicking off with the first win of the show tonight. We got Thunder raising his hand in victory. Sharing some words. That was a great match. It's a good way to get the night started.
You saw it there on the replay. I guess the victory goes to Thunder as he pinned both men
at the same time.
Well, we're going to start off an episode. We're going to start off a night of Duke City Championship Wrestling. We're going to do it like that.
Hey folks, Duke City Championship Wrestling, and I have been waiting here for just about ever to get an interview with Charlie 50 and Veronica Vega. Oh, as a matter of fact, here they are. Hey guys, okay.
What were you gonna ask, Franny? Huh? Was it Fernando, Franny, same thing? Oh, look, tonight, Charlie 50 and Veronica Vega are back in this homeless shelter, the El Rey Theater. Ooh, glad to be back. Not. Come back for what? To take out another hometown hero? I mean, who's left? Let's see. Hobo Hank? That's done. 2 Scoops, Tommy Test? That was 1 scoop. And tonight, the beloved Mosh Pit Mike. I mean, that's like bottom of the barrel stuff. You're gonna bring us in and pay us to come, at least give us a little competition, right? I mean, this is easy money. You want to say anything? I mean, no. Albuquerque, I just want you to remember one thing. You lay your head down tonight, just remember, don't mess with Texas.
Thanks. All right, folks. That was Charlie 50 and Veronica Vega versus Mosh Pit Mike. Back to you guys. They don't.
It's an incredible start to the night, Saleh. Again, Saleh Taylor joining me, Fred Slow, on the broadcast. Saleh, welcome to your first night of color commentary with Duke City Championship Wrestling.
It feels good. I got some big shoes to fill. The former commissioner, Chris.
Yeah.
So I know that there's a lot of things happening, so I'm trying to buckle down and just have some fun with it.
It's an emotional night for Mosh Pit Mike as he dedicated this evening to his mother.
Terry, we love you. This one's for you, Terry.
Mosh Pit Mike will battle Charlie 50 here, and we'll hand it over to Adam Merrick.
I like to hear it. So I announced who is competing tonight, but I also got to give a shout out to some of our sponsors who made this show possible. Please help cheer on Valley Fence, Clown Dog, and our big sponsor, Legends Barbershop. Make sure you check out these fine establishments because they support Duke City Championship. You guys should support them as well. And of course, thank you to Dr. Greg Schur donating his time to be here to make sure we're all good and ready to compete for you guys here tonight. Thank you, Dr. Schur. All right, let's continue with the action. The referee for our next contest, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Mr. Don Cisco.
Match 2 of the night is going to be a banger in itself. Charlie 50, obviously, Veronica Vega always joins his side. I saw her lounge.
The following match is scheduled for one fall.
If there's a word, if there's an example of a diva for DCC dub, Veronica.
Francisco, the ref for this one.
You know, there's a fun fact for you. Charlie is English for Saleh.
Oh.
So we got Saleh 50 going out there tonight. You better represent us well, bro. I'll even excuse you from Texas. 50 making his way.
Introducing first,
Making his presence
being
known.
accompanied to the ring by Veronica Vega
I think
from
that's
Woodrow,
why he's there with them.
Texas.
And I don't blame him.
Weighing
That's good
in at
company.
268
That's all the company I would need
pounds,
if I had one.
representing La Migra, Charlie.
It's basically a Black Widow.
50.
She'll lure you in, and she'll bite your head off.
It feels like Charlie 50, or I'm sorry, Saleh 50 tonight is her web.
You know what's fun about the fan base here in Duke City Championship Wrestling is a lot of homemade signs. Charlie 50 loses, we riot. I would like to not have a riot. Also there in the front row, you saw Veronica Vega as a cheater, and I believe a lot of people share that sentiment.
Charlie 50. Sometimes people just don't understand you. It's okay, bud, I see you.
Well, and I think the people that do understand him don't care. The house will come alive here.
Another hometown hero from the 505. Mosh Pit Mike.
And his opponent, representing the 505 and the
That fan
Gypsy
right there holding his sign that says, "It's my
weighing
birthday."
in at 200.
And Mosh Pit Mike giving him his bandana.
Here's a little fun fact for you. Recently won the OXW's Bunkhouse Championship in Amarillo, Texas. Beating a Texan for his own belt. Mosh Pit Mike, you're the only juggalo you know with a job.
An emotional night tonight for Mosh Pit Mike, as heavy as his heart. He shared his story a little bit with those in attendance, and you know, I'm going to say this, you know, my father recently overcame a bout with colon cancer. I know your story a little bit, Saleh, and what your family means to you, and from you and I and everyone in the Duke City Championship Wrestling audience, fandom, or universe, we feel for you, Mosh Pit Mike, and your mother, Terry.
The fans hear the historic El Rey chanting for someone that's not here. That's how much we love our family here. Terry.
Not here physically.
This one's for you, Terry.
Mosh Pit Mike wears the stirrups.
It's kind of funny. Thanks to his Spurs, they make him an honorary Texan.
Did I say stirrups? I'm sorry, I meant Spurs. You can tell I'm not from the Southwest.
It's okay. Neither am I.
505 chants from the crowd.
Thanks to his Spurs, it makes him an honorary Texan. Apparently, the only one that doesn't suck.
What do they say the best part about Texas?
Leaving the Texas.
Highway 40 East on your way out. This is a battle of really two behemoths here. Obviously, both men with blemish records. Charlie 50 is not the most honorable wrestler in the world.
I don't know what you're talking about. I see someone who's an opportunist who just wants to win, does whatever he can to get that W. I don't know why they're chanting that towards our ref. Seems a bit harsh.
I believe that's not towards the ref.
I don't know what you're seeing.
Oh, a cheap shot to start this one. Charlie 50 works Mosh Pit Mike into the corner.
I think that he was just getting tired of waiting, you know. We got a show to do. We got limited time here. Charlie's just trying to help us, doing us a favor, keep us on time.
Such power into the corner. Stumbling to mid-ring, the clothesline puts Charlie 50 down, and immediately controlling the wrist, wrenching the arm.
He's got to be careful with that. I hear that's Veronica's favorite wrist of his, so.
One more. Tries to break it over the shoulder. Now Charlie 50 is quick with the curfew, which you are aware. Oh, and I mean,
Working
that's
down.
360 degrees of burn, and I don't mean from an oven.
This is the kind of burn you feel days. He's just focusing on that left arm from the shoulder to the elbow to the wrist. Mosh Pit Mike seems to have an idea of what he wants to do here.
Pleading is Charlie 50 with Mosh Pit Mike, but no regard for Charlie 50's safety. Heck, no regard for his sanity. And there's that replay earlier of that Irish whip into the corner. Mosh Pit Mike in control early in this one.
And Charlie 50 trying to get some upper ground here. Oh,
able to escape. Grabs the rear heel. And he's going to control here a little, showing off the amateur style. And you know Charlie 50 wears that La Miegra. Oh, it's a rollover. Is this it? Oh, no, he comes right out.
I don't know why he was counting. I saw one shoulder on and one shoulder off.
Francisco thought he had it there.
One of my favorite parts of these is when people forget how to count to 3.
The crowd will remind you.
Every single time.
Heck, I've heard him count to 100. Oh, reverse Irish whip into the corner. Oh, what's good for the goose is good for the gander as he returns the favor of the opening of this match.
Giving him a nice little return lariat. Slingshot up and down, baby.
And you see that reversal into the corner. And Charlie 50 mad at the world. Both these, or excuse me, Mosh Pit Mike in the semifinals of the championship lost to Hobo Hank. Charlie 50 just a torment.
I feel like Charlie 50 just using
Oh,
whatever
this
he
is-
can
all right,
to his advantage.
Dirty pull here from Veronica
And he's
Vega.
trying to share some words with the ref, Francisco. They had to make sure that we're still keeping us to a program, keeping us on time. I don't know what's going on other than just a professional.
Shot to the midsection now too. Charlie 50 trying to recover from that early advantage. Mosh Pit Mike had the rear elbow. Oh, and it wasn't clean, but it was dirty.
I don't know about dirty to you. Look at that slingshot that just happened earlier.
Mhm.
Beautiful work.
Oh, and you just, all you can do in that position if you're Mosh Pit Mike, try to protect the head, and Mosh Pit Mike kicks out and puts up his own 2 count. Are you kidding me?
Just trying to remind us. It seems like referee Francisco struggles sometimes to count to 3.
Mosh Pit Mike pulled from the not dreadlocks, but braid locks. And Charlie 50 just put his hands on Francisco, the ref, but
he slipped. That was that. Mosh Pit Mike, is he okay? He just saw him slip.
This is Veronica Vega again.
It looks like Charlie 50 trying to make sure that Mosh Pit Mike's hair is okay with that slip. He looked like he landed on his head.
And I know Veronica Vega got the nails done before the show. She's taking advantage of him. And
Which I'm really happy that she's supporting local businesses here in Albuquerque.
That's not correct. Mosh Pit Mike finds Charlie. Oh, Charlie 50 goes with the sleeper? I wasn't ready.
Can he go to sleep? Is he going to sleep? Does he have the hold?
Well, and you know how this works here. What you're doing is you're shutting off the artery to the brain. And it looks like Mosh Pit Mike might have come free. He did. He has Charlie 50 up and over. The suplex a bridge. No, 50 kicks out.
Mosh Pit Mike trying to show referee Francisco how to count to 3, apparently.
50 into the corner again. Big heel, the high boot from Mosh Pit Mike. Is the MPM bomb coming right here?
Is he looking to finishes?
Calling for the crowd. Veronica Vega on the other side of the ring. Sets it up, the hit, the finish is there. He's just got to but apply the tag.
He's taking his time, savoring this moment.
It is a special moment. But is this opportunity lost? Oh, he calls for the hush of the crowd.
We got to make sure Charlie 50's okay. Look at it, landed right on the sternum. Well, it sounds like Mosh Pit Mike is trying to do some eternal damage right now to Charlie 50. Veronica Vega is trying to stand up for a man. This feels very.
Oh, and she put it's chalk in the face of Francisco.
I don't know. What was it? Looked like atmosphere that just flew in the air.
A low blow from Charlie 50.
I think he was just checking his pockets. Is everything okay down there?
Francisco's down. Charlie 50 puts his glasses back on, rolls up Mosh Pit Mike. 1, 2, there's no way. 3.
Now he knows how to count to 3. Now he knows how to count to 3. Charlie 50 with the victory, with a big old W, doing it for the other Sales.
Charlie 50.
Oh, dirty pull, Saleh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Our hero, Mosh Pit Mike, lays defeat in mid-ring.
His face looking like he's a little bit too sweaty. You should try to help dry it off with a little bit of chalk. I hear that's a thing when you get sweat in your eyes, it can blind you. So I think that's what happened. He got blinded by his own sweat. Just trying to help him out.
On the replay. Maybe going for Mosh Pit Mike incidentally hits Francisco. Why does Mosh Pit Mike have a chair?
That's a very expensive chair. That's one of our premium chairs.
Yeah, that is a 2-inch cushion on that chair.
Sir, you break it, you bought it.
A 1,000 words just spoke. What a tremendous episode of Duke City Championship Wrestling. You saw 2 of the best that you will see throughout the course of a night. And our night continues here during our live Take Me. Whenever we get back, more Duke City Championship Wrestling. Thank you for tuning in. For Saleh Taylor, for myself, good job, everyone. GG.